So how was your sleep? Man, it was fine. Yeah, you definitely missed a fantastic game. Unbelievable. Yeah, I can tell. So where was your DSFR last night? I'm telling you, man, I got back at 1 o'clock. The earliest the DSFR would have came out is like 3. I don't think anybody wants to have videos at 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm doing the best I can here, man. And I kind of like sleep. Shame. For shame. Hello guys, welcome back to DSFR Game 39. Stars versus Blues. Just, what a game, man. 4-2 over the Blues. Stars improved to 21-15-3, while Blues downgraded to 23-15-2. They're going on a little bit of slump. I'm glad the Stars keep them going on that slump, at least. When you look at the standings, we're only 3 points behind them. We aren't that far behind. Now, I just want to come out and say, I only watched the first period of this game. At least, I saw like a minute of the second, but then I had to go. I didn't get back until 1 o'clock, and then I just saw the highlights. So anything past the first period is basically me just looking at the goals and then telling you about the goals. I know, shame on me. Now, in the first period early, Bishop gets way out of net, he passes behind the net, and then it goes right to a Blues forward, who almost backhands it in, but Patterson just gets the stick on it, just barely. Saves a goal there. Patterson, just great play on his end. It looked like Faxa got that play and got a stick on it, but it ended up being Patterson. Just mind-blowing, and who knows what would have happened if that goal went in. Now, Tage Thompson was all over the ice tonight, but in one of the instances in the first period, he shoots, and then Bishop just lunges out, and if Bishop didn't lunge out, like, that shot was perfect. If Bishop didn't lunge out and get that corner, that would have been a 1-0 game for the Blues. Tage Thompson looks great. He has a great shot, as you would see later in the game. But, wow, just a good play by Bishop, just getting it up there and using his height to his ability. You think he'd do that more, but he does, and he saved a goal. Steen is almost on a breakaway somewhat on the power play for the Stars. Steen winds up and then cranks it, and then Bishop just makes a save on it. In the first period, he had to make a lot of saves off his shoulder, off his head. A lot of shots by the Blues were elevated, and Bishop was there for all of them. Now, after the first period, this is at the point where I didn't watch highlights, so all the goals I didn't get to watch, sadly, but it was a fantastic game for the highlights, at least, and I would have loved to see it, trust me. Now, Spezza in the second period just puts a pass in front of the net for some reason, just trying to get puck to the net. And then Janmark is just coming out of nowhere, like, just blasting out from the zone. And then he, like, just rushes into the slot and then has an easy tip-in. That's a fantastic play by Spezza, knowing awareness, having people in the net. And then the Blues just leave Janmark wide open, and the Stars take a lead 1-0. Just a great goal by Janmark, getting that elevated instead of just putting it through and just hoping that it goes in. Getting it elevated, he gets it on, and it goes in 1-0 Stars. That's what I like to see. Now, the Stars make multiple attempts on this Tarasenko goal to get the puck out. Just get it out. And then Tarasenko just gets a stick up there, just barely, so it's not high sticking. And then he just puts it on the ice, and then just slaps it. And just a fantastic shot by Tarasenko, and Bishop isn't able to stop it. It was just a blast. It was just way too fast for him. Like, that was just a blast. But Tarasenko, if you're going to give up goals, at least you're giving it to the best sniper on that team, Vlad Tarasenko. The game is tied, unfortunately. Now, Bishop is screened as Patterson is trying to block Tage Thompson's shot. Now, Tage Thompson shoots it, and it goes right through Patterson's leg. So it's screened by Patterson. So the shot screen, Tage Thompson winds it up, just gets it by Patterson, and then it goes up, and then it just goes off the crossbar like a beautiful shot, as perfect as you can really get it, and a great shot by Tage Thompson. And Bishop was kind of just not ready for it, I guess, and he just wasn't ready to make a save there, and he definitely didn't see it. So we're not tied anymore, 2-1, but it wouldn't really matter, would it? With 5 minutes left in the third, it's looking bleak. The Stars are down 2-1, and then Jake Allen goes out of his net, and oh my gosh, Jamie Benn has it. Jamie Benn goes on his backhand, and then somehow finds a hole through all that chaos in front, and then it goes in, and the game is tied at 5 minutes left. And just I wouldn't say a beauty, but like a clutch goal when you need it, man. Jamie Benn comes up strong, and once again on the clutch situations. That's why he's captain, right? I think so. Now the Blues take a penalty with 2 minutes left. You don't want to do that. the Stars cycle for a little bit, and then it goes right to Radulov. Then he passes back to Klingberg, and then right back to Radulov, and then he snipes. Allen was not expecting the shot there. Radulov just finds a hole through all that chaos. Once again, I'd say Allen was definitely screening. He had 4 guys in front of him. But Radulov finds a hole, and the Stars are 3-2. Oh, man, and it's just great. It's just fantastic. Against one of my least favorite teams in the Blues, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Blues fans. I just have to be like that. But against one of my least favorite teams, and then the Stars come up big, and then not letting the Blues get a point that is seriously big, and then the Stars getting 2 points. That's fantastic. After the Stars were down 2-1 and 5 minutes left, a big comeback here, and resilience by the Stars really did show tonight. And then the puck is lifted from the middle ice, and then it goes into the offensive zone for the Stars. The empty net is on, and then Radulov bats it down and then gets it, and then he just shoots it for an easy empty netter. And the Stars are up 4-2 with I think it was 30 seconds left, something like that. But the Stars win 4-2, and that's an excellent result for them, as good as it gets, really. And this is just a beautiful result for the Stars. And I think they're on a 6-game homestand starting tonight, so that's good. Having home ice advantage for a lot of these games is definitely going to help them. And against more Central Division opponents, it's going to be tough, but you need to win these games, and they did it. And I also think that Bishop was good by the stats. I think it was there's 37 shots by the Blues, something like that, at the end of the game. And then Bishop only allows 2. That's a great night for him. Good enough. He was really good in the first period. I felt like he was fantastic in the first period. I don't know about the second and the third, really. But I felt like Bishop was good enough tonight, and they definitely got the good amount of saves to keep the Stars in it for the whole time, really. And have it 2-1 and have the game just 1 goal away for 5 minutes left. That's really just kudos to Bishop for keeping the game that close, and the Stars getting the comeback, just Bishop allowing that. Last one of today, guys. Guys enjoy, make sure to like. Guys really enjoy, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Oh yeah, we're 1 subscriber away from 100, so please subscribe. I don't like that.